Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Toriko Chapter 217 review. Now, this chapter, Toriko. Oh, man. I mean, look, man. It was overall a very simple chapter. It was a very simple chapter. It was basically conversation between Komatsu and Nakaume. It was conversation between Komatsu, Nakaume, and Toriko, and Toriko, Sunny, and Coco. And then it was the introduction of, the Gourmet Hermit. His name is, Kasairu, yeah. Like, Kausairu, or something of that nature. He is re-immersed into the story because we actually see him. Well, we see, like, the back of his head. But, like, you can't mistake those weird, like, curls and shit. And there's no way it's him. And, of course. Starjun, that's right. Yo, man, the moment when I saw Starjun, I was like, oh, fuck. And then you see Toriko, he yells out, Star! Oh, my God. Starjun, man, that's right. That's my... And the thing here, what trips me out about Starjun, right, is that he snuck into a tent in the middle of a stadium that comprises of 100 million people, and not a single one saw his ass go inside. That's crazy. Clearly on some like underground shit, like, no doubt. But still, like it was like to me, it was pretty fucking cool. Like imagine if Starjun has like a miniature flashback of how he got inside the tent, and then like it's just him walking. He walks up right through this shit. Yo, that's my nigga. Yeah, I love him. I love Starjun. Gotta emphasize on the Starjun. That's right. Whisper it too. Starjun. That's right. Yeah, but this chapter though, honest to God though, the overrating is gonna be okay. And the reason why it's gonna be okay is very simple. Because I'm not gonna say that the exposition or the talking, if you would, was unnecessary, but more so it was irrelevant. You feel me? Like it wasn't unnecessary, but it was irrelevant. Because right now, Ume's entire character right now, all he's there for is just to motivate Komatsu to be successful in this competition against him and Zazas. But when it comes to the invasion of, the Bashukyu guy, and they're coming in, they're like, yeah! And, I mean, they, like I don't know, but one person, I'm going to assume Granny Chio did it, alright? Took out all of the Giraffe birds in one swing. Like either one swing or one shot. It was like a one shot. All of them got their heads cut off, like, bam. And it was like, what the fuck? So, Ume right now has no real foundation as of yet in the actual story, aside from motivating Komatsu to be successful in this competition. And that's pretty much it. I mean, Ume, he is related to that one older lady, like the one lady who helped with that purple dumpling type thing to heal the poison that was caused by the Green Rain by the Four Beasts. And also he is the he is the heir to this cooking school, Naka School of Cooking. And apparently they're really close. They have really close ties to the Gourmet Tourists, which are a group of people who support like traveling around the world, at least the human world, maybe even the gourmet world. They do space travel type of shits too, like that. Like when we see Ume. Like, when we first see him in the actual story, like, he's on an actual, like, space shuttle that came back from a space trip. So, clearly they have strong ties with the Gourmet Tourists. But aside from that, that's the only importance that Ume has as of right now. But I'm pretty sure that he will get more important later on as the story progresses. And Komatsu was going to tell Ume about, Taka, about how he went and, he kind of went dark side on us, but he didn't because Toriko came in there, and yada yada yada. And Toriko, Sunny, and Coco, basically, like they're cheering on, they're spurring and motivating Komatsu. But Toriko, he sees Gourmet Hermit, all right? Gurmey Hermit tried to be sick. He tried to be slick, but he got caught. He got caught by the Sekai Wall, alright, if you would say. And Toriko, he was actually distracted. So when Komatsu turned to him, Komatsu was kind of surprised that Toriko was kind of like, ignoring him. But then Toriko had like a mentor speech about how you can do this. With your skill, you can win this entire fucking thing. And, that was that main foundation right there. And then Komatsu was like really motivated because, this is combination partner, Toriko. And then Toriko turns over to Coco and Sunny. He's like, I just heard from Zebra. And then they're like, they're here. And so, like, we see the faces of, like, Toriko, Sunny, and Coco. Sunny, like, the way in this panel, the way Mitsutoshi drew Sunny, it was really fucking cool. Like, Sunny's face looked really fucking cool. It was like, the fuck? So, like, hold on, let me see one more time, because I need to find this panel. Give me, like, a few seconds, alright? Yeah, right here, right? Page 10, alright, man? Sunny's face, like, it just looks really, like, I'm not gay, but it looks really good. It just looks really, like, he's about to fuck up some niggas. Like you could just tell. Like, Sunny's gonna just fuck some people up. So, like the way Mitsutoshi drew that was good, and then we go over to freaking the Tengu, and I don't know, like, what is he, in a fucking Energizer Bunny? Like, he's sticking batteries in his neck. Like, I have no idea what's going on. But he has, like his neck is, like, mad thick, right? No homo. Mad thick. And he has these batteries. And apparently, there's, like, battery sockets in his neck. And then he puts the batteries in his socket and then starts to hum. So it was like, what's going on with this guy? Like, the way I see it is that these batteries are a foundation for his high speed. That's what I'm assuming, because that's what it's seeing. I mean that's what I'm assuming, but I could be wrong. But as of right now, it appears that his, like he's like a Energizer Bunny, if you would. Batteries in the neck, charge up, ready to go. And then he senses a presence. And then so like all the main dudes, all the main powerful people, they sense a presence that is lurking about, but they're not sure what's going on. And then what happens is that we go over to the actual tent where Komatsu and Zazas, they compete for the first time. And what happens here is that they're gonna cook, or the original task was to cook in this tent, or in this tent where it's completely dark. So so basically you need to cook blind. And when Zazas goes in there, he's actually really pleased that his first opponent is Komatsu. Because Komatsu, he can try. And with Komatsu, the thing here is that, well, he says here that this will be like so he says, like, the exact quote was, like, this will be the last time I have to go all out. So then Komatsu's like, the last time. So there's something going on here where a few of these older people, like the vice president of the IGO, Zazas, maybe even Setsuno, they have the feeling that this is going to be like the last cooking feast. And I don't know why that is. Because it's every 5 years. So I don't know. There's something big coming on. Maybe it's the war between them and Midora. I don't know. In fact, I don't even know if Setsuno is going to take part in that war. I have no idea. But the fact here is that Midora is making moves. He's making moves, and this may be the main reason as to why this may be the last feast. Because, I mean, who knows? Like, we'll see as this progresses forward. But I can't really make a strong deduction on what that may be. And then at the end of the chapter, we see Komatsu reach his hand out, grab. What's this? Stars, like stars, like yeah. And then Toriko, stars. So they're going in. Yo, that's right. I mean, look, Toriko got much stronger, which is true. But let's see if he's Starjun level. Because Starjun... I mean, look, man. Starjun has a Big Bang shark. What the fuck is that? Dude, yo, that's crazy, man. Yo, yeah, that's... I love these fuckers, man. But yeah, I'm done, dude. I'm done. The rating... Again, I'm going to give okay. Only because, once again, because the main talking between Komatsu and Ume, and Komatsu, Ume, and Toriko, and the other four of the kings... It wasn't unnecessary, more so irrelevant. because I don't see how Zazas and Komatsu are going to compete when their stadium is being attacked by like multiple creatures and fucking Starjun. All right, Starjun is a problem. He's a major problem. He's a fucking threat. Starjun is a serious threat. So how they're gonna compete, I'm not too sure. But maybe Toriko's gonna go in there and then they're gonna fight while Zazas and Komatsu cook, which to me wouldn't really be a good thing for Komatsu, considering because Komatsu is gonna be distracted. Clearly, all right. Komatsu is gonna be completely distracted, out of focus, because he knows that his partner Toriko is taking on fucking Starjun, and that's a problem, right? That's a huge fucking problem, regardless of who you are. Starjun is a threat to everybody, to everybody. So, but yeah, I'm done. The overrating once again is gonna be okay, and I will see you guys later. Be sure to, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'm signing out. Peace. Have a nice day.